Welcome back to a brand new video. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Have everyone's having a good day. And today I'm very excited to do Halloween 5 review. I'm pretty vocal when it comes to Halloween 5. It's not my least favorite. It's not the worst Halloween in the franchise. It's the weak. Now it's the weakest. Nah, I don't think it's the weakest. But let's get into the story. It rolls right over from the events of 5, and that's one thing I don't like about Halloween 5 is straight off the gate. Halloween 4 had a good ending, and they ignore that ending. I don't know why they ignore that ending. So you go into the store and you follow a mute Jamie. Why is she mute? Believe me, they don't explain. So she's mute and she has these statopathic. I can't say the word, but she has like mind powers connected with Michael. They don't explain that either. And the way they kill off Rachel. My opinion, she died off too early, and Rachel was one of those characters where she could have carried the franchise over to 6 and even 7. But they didn't, they killed her off. And then I feel like they killed her off in a lazy way, just scissors. And the way Michael kills her, he, he didn't even put no effort in it. He was, And let's talk about Michael. The mask in this is not a bad mask. I just wish they would have improved on it a little bit because it sags too much for my liking. And the guy who plays Michael, which is Don Shanks. Don Shanks does a pretty, he does a great job as Michael. Don Shanks, does pretty good as Michael. I do give him credit for that. I wish he had a little decenter mask. Again, that mask is decent. It's not worst. It gets the job done. But the problem, this is an okay Halloween movie. You can look over, this is a watchable Halloween movie. It's not like Resurrection. Halloween 5 is watchable. It's enjoyable, but you start to get into these, annoying characters. You start getting into this, these sloppy, lazy kills. You start getting into this mute, mute Jamie for half of the film. But one good thing is Donald Pleasance. I love Donald Pleasance's performance in this. You thought he went nuts in 4. He really jumped. He really loses it in 5, and that's why I love. I feel like Donald Pleasance is the highlight of Halloween 5 in my opinion. But I will go into some. I already went into some negatives. Now we'll go into some more negatives. I don't like that they rushed his film. I will go ahead and say, when you watch Halloween 5, for the second time, you really going to see how rushed this production is. Like, it's rushed. And what I'm actually going to do is start a new series. Let me know below in the comments if y'all would like this type of series where I do facts about horror movies. And, I'll do my research and all that. But Halloween 5 is just so rushed, and just feeling how rushed it is just, you know, Halloween 5 again is a watchable movie, but I can't find myself always watching it because I don't like that. That mask is fine. It's just I don't prefer it, and that's one reason why I can't really watch the film. The kills are late. There's just tons of reasons. I can make a separate video. You know what I mean? I can make a separate video on why I really can't watch 5 that much. Halloween 5, my verdict is a 7 out of 7. I almost gave it an 8 there. It might be because I'm in a very good mood today, but 7 out of 7. I'll give a 7 out of 7 because Don Shanks' performance in this, I'm Daniel Harris' performance as Jamie. Don Shanks as Michael. Halloween 5 is one of those unique Halloween movies. You always have those unique horror movies in a slasher franchise. You always have those bad ones. That's my opinion. You have those unique ones, and you have those bad ones, and you have those good ones. Halloween 5 is not bad. It's in the middle of being unique, strange, and why? Because it's very rushed, and I keep saying that, but I feel like the story, it picks up exactly 1 year later. It's It's one of those, like, they really didn't need to rush this movie. Director Dominik, I think I said his name right. Um, I wish he would have did a better job of this movie and really, I feel like one reason why this movie was rushed was because, Jason, a lot of Jasons, a lot of Freddy's, and they had to pump out this Halloween movie. That's really the only reason why. Because how the way Halloween 5 opens again is not a bad opening. Like, again, he opens up in a coma, and him opening up in a coma kind of explains some things, and you know um but it doesn't really explain, what I mean. How does he have those powers with Jamie? I just don't get that. But do let me know below in the comments, what do you think of the movie what do you think of this Halloween movie, The Revenge of Michael Myers? Are you kind of on the fence where I am, or you kind of like it, kind of don't? Please let me know in the comments below. If you are new, please subscribe. Our goal on the channel is 30 subscribers by Halloween, so let's see if we can get it. And please go check out my last video, and I'll catch you next video. I'm very excited to do this video, and peace. I'll catch you next video.